What's up, party people? It is Doc. It is round two. Hilarious story. Stitch was having a rough day. He was like, yeah, I'm going to watch your video. I'm like, well, I start off a little bit as a Debbie Downer, so, you know, I'm not going to do that this time. That said, you may hear This Is Us in the background. Mrs. Doc is watching that. She may be crying to it right now. It's hard to say exactly. Anyway, I don't know if we're going to beat the first 6 packs of this box with those 3 mythics. But let's say we give it a try, huh? Let's see what we got. So, these packs cut differently too. All right, we have a wizard token. It's interesting. Sacrifice this creature, counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 1. Oh my god. I don't know what card makes this, but I want this card. Alright, we got an art card. We'll put the token right here. Art card goes there. These go here. We have island. Alright, Majestic Metamorphosis. What is this? 2 and a blue for an instant until end of turn. Target artifact or creature becomes a 4/4 angel artifact creature and gains flying. Draw a card. Okay. Maestro's Theater. I think this is the only one we had not gotten yet. So enters the battlefield, sack it, get a Grixis land, put it onto the battlefield, tap, shuffle, gain a life. Paragon of Modernity. 4 for a 2/2 angel warrior with flying. 3, and it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If exactly 3 colors of mana were spent activating this ability, put a +1/+1 counter on it instead. Interesting. Waterfront District. So this is the new cycle of common lands. Pyre Sledge Arsonist. It's 2 and a red for a Vaishano Shaman, which is a 2/2. 1, tap it. It deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of permanents you've sacrificed this turn. Oh, that's awful. That is aristocrats all the way. I love it. Everything from damaged furniture. Whoop! Don't bump the thing. To inconvenient corpses become fuel for Zaitoria's ever-burning foundry. All right, Glittering Stockpile, 2 and a red for an artifact treasure. Tap for red, put a stash counter on it. Tap, sack it, add X mana of any one color where X is the number of stash counters on it. Not bad. You can do some stuff with this. Involuntary Employment, 3 and a red. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap it, it gains haste and create a treasure token. Ouch. Tramway Station. All right, we got a black-red one. Let's see where we at now. Got another Broker's Charm. We got a rare. Cut of the Prophets. I think this one is pretty nasty. So, X black, casualty 3. As you cast this spell, you may sacrifice a creature with power 3 or greater. That's tough. When you do, copy this spell. You draw X cards and you lose X life. That is interesting. I'm not sure how awesome that is, though. I have to think about that one. Got a common foil. All right. All right, we have a 2/2 rogue. He looks like a rogue. Not gotten a, what do you call those things? List card yet. We'll see. All right, we got a Chrome Cat. It's a Chrome Cat. Exhibition Magician, 2 and a red for a 2/1 human wizard. When it enters the battlefield, choose 1. Create a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token or create a treasure token. Light them up. 1 and a red. Casualty 2. So we already know what this does. You sack a creature with power 2 and you can copy it. Deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Corpse Appraiser. Blue-black-red for a 3/3 vampire rogue. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target creature card from a graveyard. If a card is put into exile this way, look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put 1 of those cards into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Interesting. Rogue's Gallery. Sure smells of usual suspects. So 2 and a black for a sorcery. For each color, return up to one target creature card of that color from your graveyard to your hand. So if you're playing a 3/1, you pay 3 to return 3 creatures. Meh. Alright, we've got Cormello the Glamour Thief in the regular art. We got a Tramway Station. We got a rare. Ooh, rare in the alternate art. Riveteer's Ascendancy. Alright, that's a good one. Let's see. Black, red, green. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, you may return target creature card with lesser mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. Do this only once each turn. Oh my god, that plays in Kobold all day long. Just all day long. Alright, we got another rare. Maestro's Diabolist. Blue, black, red for a 1/4 vampire warrior with death touch and haste. When it attacks, if you don't control a devil token, create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red devil creature token with, when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. Okay. I mean, that's not a bad turn 3 play. Okay, we got a 3 rare pack here. Oh, I am so excited for this. Evelyn the Covetous. 2 hybrid blue black, hybrid black red for a 2/5 vampire rogue. This is actually one of the cards I really wanted to pull in this set. Flash. When she or another vampire enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of each player's library with a collection counter on it. Once each turn, you may play a card from exile with a collection counter on it if it was exiled by an ability you controlled, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast it. That is excellent. She is pricey, but I don't care. That is awesome. Playgroup may be seeing that one in the future. Luxurious Libation. This is also a new one. Boy, I like that foiling, actually. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that looks nice. All right, X and a green. Target creature gets +X/+X till end of turn and create a citizen. Not bad. All right, that was a good pack. Wait, what is up with that? You know, I haven't gotten one of these Japanese-made packs. I see what Stitch is always talking about. Like, you can actually see sometimes they rattle around, and I've noticed a couple dings down in here. All right, Treasure Artifact. Batman? No, Angel. Swamp. Let's see. Crooked Custodian, 1 and a black for a 3/2 Ogre Rogue. It enters the battlefield tapped. Meh. Body Dropper, black-red for a 2/2 Devil Warrior. Whenever you sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on Body Dropper. Black-red, sacrifice another creature. He gains Menace. Gritter Goons, 4 and a black for a 4/4 Ogre Warrior. When he dies, create a tapped 2/2 Black Rogue creature token, and you can blitz him. Join the Maestros. 4 and a black for a Casualty 2 Sorcery. Create a 4/3 Black Ogre Warrior creature token. Fairy Vandal. 1 and a blue for a 1/2 Fairy Rogue with Flash and Flying. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this guy. That's not bad. Hypnotic Grifter. Knew one of them in college. Blue for a 1/2 Human Rogue. 3, it connives. And this is you draw a card, discard a card, and then put a +1/+1 counter on this creature if it is a non-land card. It's an interesting mechanic. All right, Illicit Shipment. 3 black, for a Casualty 3, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So you got to sacrifice a 3-drop to tutor twice for 5. It's expensive. Tainted Indulgence. Blue-black for an instant. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card unless there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard. All right, we have a Cabaret Charm. Red, green, white, choose 1. It deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker, so 3. And if you've gone wide, which you always are doing in red, green, white, you're going to kill a creature or a planeswalker. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain trample, so that can be you can finish a player off with that. And you can create 2 1/1 green citizen creature tokens. That's not bad. And speaking of the Cabaretti, all right, I think we've gotten all the ascendancies now. Red, green, white. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's a creature or planeswalker card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. If you don't put that card into your hand, you may put it on the bottom of your library. So it's like scry and draw creatures. Yeah, that's really good, actually. All right, and we got an Unlucky Witness. Whenever he dies, exile the top 2 cards of your library until your next end step. You may play one of those cards. All right, 3 packs left. Let's see what we got. Got another treasure. It's this Halo stuff. Got an Angry Vaishana with a blowtorch. Got a swamp. We are not pulling too much in the way of the full arts. I haven't checked the price on those. All right, Hold for Ransom. 1 and a white. Enchant creature. It can't enchant or block and has 7. Hold for Ransom's controller sacrifices it and draws a card. That's kind of awful, actually. Kill shot. Destroy target attacking creature. Broker's Veteran. 1 and a blue for a 2/1 soldier. When he dies, put a shield counter on target creature you control. Halo Scarab. 2 for a 2/1 artifact creature insect. You can exile this thing from a graveyard to create a treasure token. Forge Boss. 2 black, red for a 3/4 human warrior. Whenever you sacrifice 1 or more creatures, he deals 2 damage to each opponent. This ability only triggers once each turn. That's good. Fatal Grudge, black-red. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a non-land permanent. Each opponent chooses a permanent that shares a type with that sacrificed permanent and sacrifices it. And then you draw a card. That is awful. Love it. Pugnacious Pugilist. 3 red for a 4/4 ogre warrior. When he attacks, create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red devil creature token with, when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. We have a Waterfront District. We have a Brazen Upstart. I swear to God, that is Kanye West in the background. Look at that. That is Kanye West. Why did they draw Kanye West on this card? Sammy Halim, I know what you're up to. You are fan-arting Kanye West. Red, green, white for a 4/2 elf shaman with vigilance. When he dies, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Not bad. We got a rare. I don't think I knew this one. Obscura Interceptor. 1 white, blue, black for a 3/1 cephalid wizard with flash and lifelink. When he enters the battlefield, it connives. When it connives this way, return up to 1 target spell to its owner's hand. So that's not bad. And then we've got a Rakish Revelers. 2 red, green, white for a 5/3 elf druid rogue. I know those guys. When they enter the battlefield, create a 1/1 white human citizen creature token. Oh, and this also has that whole 2 exile it. You can make a land red, green, or white, and then you can cast these guys. I like that mechanic. I hope they do more of that in the future. It's nice mana fixing. Oh, I think we finally got a list card. Is it a list card? It's a list card. All right, that's some cool art. Oh, and look at this. We got a fancy land. That's pretty. I like it. Hey, look at that, y'all. That's nice. All right, Rafine's Informant. 1 and a white for a 2/1 human wizard. When it enters the battlefield, it connives. Rafine's Guidance. White for an aura, enchant creature. Enchant creature gets +1/+1. You may cast Rafine's Guidance from your graveyard by paying 2 and a right rather than paying its mana cost. That's not bad either. Deal gone bad. 3 and a black. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. Target player mills 3 cards. Knockout Blow. 2 and a white. This spell costs 2 less to cast if it targets a red creature. It deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature, and you gain 2 life. Sideboard all the way. Patch Up. Return up to 3 target creature cards with total mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Not bad if you're playing small stuff. Mage's Attendant. 2 and a white for a 3/2 cat rogue. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 blue wizard creature token. Oh, there you go. Alright, there we go with the Rakish Revelers again. We got a Disciplined Duelist. I can't remember if we got this. Green, white, blue for a 2/1 human citizen with double strike, and it enters the battlefield with a shield counter on it. Eraser's Ring. We got a rare. Hey, there we go. So now we got 2 of these guys. Xander's Lounge. Enters the battlefield tapped. It's an island, swamp, mountain. Love it. All right. And then we've got our... Oh, it's a rare. Oh, never mind. I thought this was the... I thought this was our list card, but no. We got a rare foil. All right. We'll take that. Widespread Thieving. 2 and a red, Hideaway 5. When this enchantment enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library, exile 1 of them face down, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create a treasure token. Then you may pay Wooburg. If you do, you may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. So I almost don't even want to get rid of this because it actually still even stays on the battlefield. So you're just, every time you cast a multicolored spell, you're creating a treasure token. That's awesome. And that actually looks really nice with the foiling. All right, now we got our list card, SLX. Is that Strixhaven? No. What is this? I think it's, is it a commander? All right. Bjorna, Nightfall Alchemist. Blue-red for a 1/3 human. Sacrifice an artifact. She deals 1 damage to target creature. Goad that creature. Friends Forever. You may have 2 commanders if they both have Friends Forever. All right. That's interesting. I guess it's a rare. I know nothing about that card. Oh, look at that. They made some shield tokens. That's sweet. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. All right. Extract the Truth. 1 and a black. Choose 1. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a creature, enchantment, or planeswalker, and they discard it, or target opponent sacrifices an enchantment. Glamorous Outlaw. 3 blue, black, red for a 4/5 vampire rogue. When she enters the battlefield, deals 2 damage to each opponent and you scry 2. And oh look, she can do that thing. That's pretty cool. Shattered Seraph. 4 white, blue, black for an angel rogue. Oh, same thing. Enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life, and she can convert a land. Raffine's Silencer. 2 and a black for a 1/1 assassin. When it enters the battlefield, connive. And when it dies, target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1, or -X/-X, where X is Raffine's Silencer's power. Whack. I've never seen 2 bullets whack it so much in my life. 3 and a black. This spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a white creature. Target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn. Nightclubber. 1 black, black for a human warrior that's 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 until end of turn. TB, if you don't play this in your humans deck, I don't know what's wrong with you, because that's awesome. All right. Uncommon. We got another Cormella. We got a Glamorous Outlaw. Ooh, that is fancy art. I like that. We got our rare. Tenuous Truce. Oh, this is a commander card. So 1 and a white for an aura, enchant opponent. At the beginning of enchanted opponent's end step, you and that player each draw a card. That's pretty sweet. Whenever you attack enchanted opponent or a planeswalker they control, or when they attack you or a planeswalker you control, sacrifice Tenuous Truce. I know the deck I'm putting this into. That is awesome. All right, now we got our actual rare for the pack. All right, and it's the land, so we're 3 out of 5 now. That is excellent. We got a Gilded Pinions. All right, those are some good packs. So 6 packs, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rares. This box, it is hitting. All right, y'all be safe.